you wouldn't, like, they would count normally before and after, but they wouldn't, you'd change things around during. There's actually an example of this. I talked about this recently when we talked about the Minnesota report and made a video. Most people are aware of this. Is Volkswagen back in, I think, the 2015, because they were cheating emissions testing using software that was like, hey, are we being audited right now? Are we actually on the road? If not, their emissions were normal and legal and regulated. But the data, the math, right? The math wasn't mathing, and they got caught because the nonprofits at the time were like, the data emissions is way too high for what we're being told is the standard. And they took the Volkswagen vehicles and they drove them on the highway and they tested them. They put like testing kits on the back of the vehicles in the tailpipe and drove them on the highway. And immediately they found out that Volkswagen was defeating their audits because they would only start manipulating emissions and ramp up emissions when in use. And so we bring the same concerns because you could do the same thing to our tabulation machines.
Sure.
And not only, well, potentially,